Hello. Thank you very much for tuning in. So, I'll be doing a reading, and this reading is actually about um, a karmic father. There's another message that I'm getting, but I just feel like I need to speak about it in that video so that I don't mix up all the messages. So, there's a karmic father in your life who's actually fighting you for for your inheritance. Okay, I did not even realize that that's down there. And they are they're very ruthless. Whoa, King of Swords, they're very ruthless, and they keep on putting you in third party situations. This father is very, very comic. You've been building up a wall, Queen of Swords, and you cut him off. Like you completely cut him off. He didn't want you to be independent, and he didn't want you to be independent, and he kept on creating conflict in your life so that you don't come up, or you don't it's like you're dealing with a lot of karmics in your life, and you basically some of them you really would have loved to have been with them and continued caring about them and continued working with them, but they put you in a predicament where you basically have to realize that, well, these people are not healthy. They're not healthy for my wealth. Wow, that's the devil. That's like toxic energy. So this father is very, very toxic. And there are a lot, I was explaining how there are a lot of karmics in your life. Oh. And yeah, these people are not healthy for you. So you just kept on working on yourself. You kept on working on yourself. You kept on loving on yourself. And you cut them off because you realize that they weren't being fair, they weren't being just at all, and you could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, you could be dealing with a Libra. There's the Nine of Pentacles here, and there's the Nine of Pentacles here. This karmic father didn't want you to be independent at all. They literally wanted to keep you bounded to them. They wanted to keep you bounded to them. Okay. Page of Cups, Page of Cups in the upright is immature energy. This is the Page of Cups in the reverse. So you can just imagine they were affecting your stability. They were affecting your creativity. Wow, you're still very abundant. The King of Pentacles in the upright. You're still very, very abundant. But they still wanted to. King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the World. Oh my word. You're still very, very abundant. And by abundant in spirit, you're abundant in terms of your destiny. Like your spirit guides are around you, your ancestors, your God is always protecting you. That's why you're actually always abundant. You are abundant because you are not in the same energy as like this karmic father. Wow. Okay. Oh. You are abundant because you are not operating, yes, operating in the same energy as he is, or they are. Because another thing is that I'm tapping into an energy where you have a lot of karmic. So I need to separate these videos so that you get like the story in terms of all the different individuals. They've been creating conflict in your life, like conflict, fights, and all that. Six of Cups, you have a lot of karmics in your life, and that's literally, so I am literally creating different videos regarding that, and that's why they're like these like different videos. Like there are a lot of karmics in your life, and they need to start fixing things up, and or else like they're getting more exposed. And by exposed, I'm like I'm not doing like this is just me doing tarot cards, like tarot reading. If they don't fix stuff, they are about to get exposed. This is like family members, friends, business partners, and like your significant other or your ex. Oh, okay. Like they are not good for you. This comic father is literally not good for you, and he doesn't want you to be independent because he wants to keep you bonded to him. He wants you to keep, ooh, and his secrets are getting exposed in terms of you wanting to take that leap of faith, and then as you're about to start that business, he starts leaving you out in the cold, and whoa, your money. These are the same cards that actually came out. When you take that leap of faith, he starts being cold on you just because. Okay. Just because he doesn't want you to. He's a narcissist. Okay. He's a narcissist and he doesn't want to let you go. And he just wants you to keep on being his narcissistic supply. Wow, okay. No, no to that. No to that. So yeah. No to that. Wow. So that's why you're setting your boundaries. I spoke about you cutting them off. King of Swords. Yes, you cut them off. And they're just being in denial and their secrets are getting exposed. Everyone understands your actions now. They maybe people didn't understand your actions back then, but right now they understand your actions. But yet again, this individual is still in denial. But I'm speaking about your father here, your karmic father. But your karmic father also included other people. And now they're fighting amongst each other. King of Swords, like you cut them. The Tower and Queen of Cups. Yeah, they in the emotions right now. There's chaos and they're in the emotions. Like there's no emotional intelligence. Also, I don't think someone would want to keep you bounded to them actually has emotional intelligence, because that sounds like someone who had abandonment issues. Wow, okay. Abandonment issues, and has childhood trauma that they haven't healed. Wow, so you are actually healing your childhood trauma because of them, right? But they haven't healed their childhood trauma and they're still operating in that state where hurt people. And it's weird because you got their trauma, right? Um you might have gotten their trauma. I'm hearing you might have gotten their trauma. And then you had your childhood trauma because of the experiences, right? And you like went out of your way to work on yourself, work on your self-esteem, work on being okay when you're alone. But yet again, with yeah, with him, he hasn't done that. So like there's like self-esteem issues for them. There's him and then there's them because he included other people. Like there's self-esteem issues, there's abandonment issues, they have childhood trauma. So because they haven't healed that, they don't even understand the state that you're in. And you're just building up a wall because it's that thing of why business. Okay, like in business, a person who's in business, they actually tell you that you should surround yourself with people who have the same mindset as you. You're very, very content, you're okay with being alone, with this, like they tell you to surround yourself with the people who have the same mindset as you. So that's what's happening. You've been healing, like you've been healing, right? And they haven't been healing, so they don't get your mindset. They don't get why, at this point they don't even get why you don't even entertain them. Because maybe like a few years ago you'd actually entertain their dramatic tendencies. Man, what you're doing is that you're just manifesting, like you're creating, you're inventing. You have your 10 of Pentacles, or you have lovers. You're about to meet a soulmate connection. Wow. And these connections, like this father figure has actually been lying to you about messing up with your intuition, lying to you about the fact that your cup runneth over. So they don't want you to know and actually exude that energy where you know for a fact that your cup runneth over, you know for a fact that you have your 10 of Pentacles. I spoke about inheritance, so they actually stealing that. And yeah, well, they tried to steal that. Yep, they tried. And you're just healing from all of that. They jealous, and now their money is I don't know. That's what's happening to their money. I don't know. Because of, and that's their karma. They're getting a lot of karma. Yeah. They're feeling so embarrassed right now. Like they're getting a lot. Yeah, they're getting a lot of karma. You know, I'm so proud of myself. Like, I've really been doing my inner work. Like, I'm getting my psychic abilities. Like, you'd wonder why I'm standing still, or like, yeah, standing still while I'm sitting down, like pausing, but I'm literally getting downloads. Yeah, so they don't want you to follow your soul destiny. They don't want you to follow your soul destiny, because your soul destiny is where you're like, where people that are gonna love you actually lie, you know. People are gonna treat you well. People won't emotionally manipulate you. So once you actually go out and realize that, whoa, this is what love is, obviously you're gonna realize that what they were offering you is literally not it. Like, not it, and they're getting judged for all of the things that they were doing. Well, a card turned over. So they're literally getting judged. The death in reverse. They don't want to let you go. They don't want you to have a transformation. And I keep on saying they, but this is a karmic father. And I keep on saying they because he involved other people. They didn't want you to have your abundance. They kept on juggling you, but you're walking away. You are walking away and you're just manifesting and keeping things to yourself. You haven't been setting boundaries for a very long time, but I saw the 7 of Wands earlier, and it was in the upright, and I did say you're creating boundaries, and you like, you're not trying to get involved with them, like you're cutting them off. King of Swords, you're cutting them off, and you're actually healing from the fact that back then or all along you weren't creating boundaries. Yeah, you know, Spirit said I should talk about business, but I've been talking about business. And yeah, okay. So yeah, they didn't want you to be in control of your world and actually have your life, your work, and your business running. They didn't. Wow, they didn't want you to follow your soul path, your life path, and they just wanted you to keep on begging them, but you are not interested. And it's weird because Yeah, it's weird because it's like, just in general, right? A person hurt you. After they hurt you, you say you want to leave them, but then they start acting like you're in the wrong for wanting to leave them. Makes zero sense. It makes zero sense. Yeah, they are not. They're comic, like they're very comic. Two of cups in the reverse, they are very very comic and toxic. Oh, their secrets are getting exposed. Let me see. Yep. About them not wanting you to manifest, which is literally what I've been saying. And you're just healing from all of that. So their secrets are getting exposed about them not wanting you to manifest and have like your 10 of cups and meet your lover. Like their secrets are exposed, not even getting exposed, they are exposed. They are so exposed. And 8 of Pentacles, and you just keep on working on yourself. Wow. You just keep on working on yourself and they're getting exposed. The Hanged Man, you've noticed this from the beginning. 8 of Wands, they are non-verbal, they don't communicate. Like they do a lot of things. I keep on saying they because he involved other people. 8 of Cups, like you're literally trying to heal and enjoy yourself right now, and you're just praying about everything. And even your spirit guides, angels, God, your ancestors, whatever you believe in, they're also serious about cutting these people off. And it's like they act like they don't understand, like, why are you cutting us off? But it's like if you could just look back and realize all those things that you did, maybe you'd get it. What's this? 9 of Pentacles, okay. I get it. Please check out 305 To My City by Drake. Page of Wands, but it came out in the like sideways, so they were passionately lying to you, but yet again they weren't passionate about you. Yeah, 5 of Cups, and now they're embarrassed. 7 of Swords, that sneaky energy. Wow. 9 of Pentacles, so they were rushing in to actually try to benefit from your soul connect, like your upcoming soul connection. While they weren't communicating about it, like they were being sneaky, they were lying, they were jealous, they were envious, and they were ready to get into this soul union. And soul union, I'm hearing business. Like this soul union it can be different types of soul unions. So you are definitely meeting up with your soulmate, but yes, and yet again there might be other different connections, like business connection, networking, okay. 10 of Swords, this karmic father has been betraying you your whole life. Yeah. And they've just been including people along the way. And this year, Divine Feminine is not having it. And they know it. They can see it. They're just in denial. But it's just creating more karma for them. Like, at this point, I've been speaking about karma. Oh, earlier on I said, be karmic and just get your karma. Yeah, and it's nothing but the truth. Okay. So they literally just did not want you to be independent. They didn't want you to have your transformation. They didn't want things to be fair for you. And now these secrets are exposed. Weirdly enough, you still have your Ten of Pentacles in the upright, the Lover's card. You're still you're working on yourself. You're working on your own, like you became a loner because of all of this situation, and you're just walking away, and it's totally understandable. Like, I totally understand. Yeah, you became a loner because of this whole situation, because they went out, like, and actually started involving other people. So you just started working on your own. So yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, they went out to go involve other people, so you just started working on your own. Page of Cups. Yeah, they went out and involved other people, and other people weren't, like, they didn't take you seriously. They were invalidating you, and they wanted other people to also invalidate you, of which that's what happened. And um you basically just started working on your own. And it's like everything that you did, they always like try to find faults in that, like, oh, he or she doesn't even want to work with us. But you see them for who they are, like, you see their true colors. So it is what it is. This comic father is so comic. It's narcissist. Yeah, okay, he's a narcissist. And what do narcissists always want to do? They want to blind you, and then act like you are the one who's actually blinding yourself. And they just put you in situations where they try to blind you. They blind you, and they act like you are the one who's blinding yourself. Oh, what a wow. And it's nothing but the truth. Yeah, your father's very, very comic. Your father's very, very comic. The lovers in your father's very, very comic. They're very, very comic. The Fool, the Page of Pentacles. And he's trying to make an offer to the law system. He's being a fool. Wow. By trying to spill your cup and then make an offer to the justice system. Like, he's there like, let's make a deal or something like that. And the justice system is not having it. Like, they're not even paying attention. Wow, okay. They're not even paying attention. Well, not paying attention, but like, they don't want to hear this. They don't want to hear this, okay? The community, yeah. It's like, okay, yeah. It's like things have been blurry for some time, but things are starting to become clear. And there's judgment that's being made, like a judge. Okay, a judge is making a decision. Okay, a judge is making a decision because now they see things clearly now. Like, they see things clearly now. And this is not one person. Okay, wow, this is not one person, because this is your soul destiny, like your inheritance. Ace of Pentacles, your inheritance. Your Ten of Pentacles again. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. So they see what these people, like your father, was doing all along. He was trying to steal your inheritance by invalidating you and making you feel like you're not smart. And what you just literally started working on yourself. And you were being humble, like you were being humble the whole time. Wow. You were being humble, like it wasn't easy. Like if you could look at his facial expression, like it's as if like he feels like he's supposed to be somewhere, but he's just on some, let me just work on this, like let me just work on this. I just hope you could see that card. And this is your calling, like this is your calling. If this is inheritance, right? This is inheritance. Wow, okay. And I mentioned the inheritance um in the beginning, right? Okay, this is your calling. And this is yours. Like when this I can make let me compare a calling and an inheritance. If you're called to do something, then it's supposed to be that way. Like you're supposed to do that, right? Inheritance literally means that you are the sole like the beneficiary. Let me say the beneficiary, right? So you are the one who's supposed to benefit, but they acting like they are supposed to benefit, and then they want to justify it, but you're not even supposed to justify it. That's law. Like you're not supposed to justify it. The inheritance is supposed to go to the person who's supposed to inherit everything, but they are just trying to create smoke, to act like the money's supposed to. He's trying to act like the money's supposed to go to him, but it's not. Like at all, like at all, especially considering all these things that he did. Like it's not at all, considering all these things that he did. It's like that's why he's even receiving karma. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like you start something and you're like, yeah, okay, this is what he did. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get this money. And then time goes, time. Yeah, I gotta focus my tongue. Okay, okay. Um, time goes, and then he's wondering, why am I not getting this money? Why am I not getting this money? But then everything in his life, the wheel of fortune, everything in his life is like switching up, create like karma. Like there's a lot of karma. There's a lot of chaos. Wow. Okay. There is a lot of chaos, and that's literally the results. Like that's what he inherited. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if etymology just says it all, like you are supposed to inherit that. So because he tried to steal your inheritance, then he's actually inheriting karma. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like this person or this group of people, like the thing is, it's one person, and then this person disrespected. Wow. Okay, disrespected you entirely, uh, but then they also disrespected the other people because they were lying. Okay, okay, okay. Um, they wanted you to be in this energy, but they are the ones who are in this energy. And would you look at that? Ain't that God? Ain't that the universe? Do you get what I'm saying? Like they have such bad influence, and the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. And you know what? It's hard. Like if you have a certain mindset, or if you're in a certain vibration, it's very hard to explain to people like the things that you actually think about and whatnot. Wow, you're following your destiny. You are done with this cycle. This cycle is actually complete. It's just that he's being in denial. Wow, this cycle is complete. It's just that he's being in denial. um when you're on a high vibration, or when you think a certain way, it's very hard, and there's communication coming in regarding that. It's very hard to explain to another person, especially someone who already told themselves that they don't want to understand. It's very hard to explain to the person that when I'm on a high vibration, when I'm enlightened, or joyful, or whatever, this is what happens, or this is what I do. Like it's very hard to explain that. It's very, very hard to explain that. So what's happening is that they wanted you to be in a low vibration, but your cup still runneth over, and you still have your 10 of Pentacles, just because you didn't do what they were doing. You chose to work on yourself. So you still have your 10 of Pentacles in the upright, and the karma, like I'm seeing so much chaos. Ooh, I'm seeing so much chaos. Like they can't even run away from the chaos. Like it's very, very chaotic. And it's weird because I don't get why he's being in denial, because he can see that there's karma already, but he's denying, and that's creating more karma. And that's also another thing about the energies that we have right now. Let me say, since last year, like late last year, right? But even like it's like the more time goes, the more hectic the energy is. So let um yeah. So three days ago, if you did something, if you're being karmic, right? Um the karma that you receive, that you could have received 3 years ago. Okay, let me give an example. 3 years ago is different to the karma that you'd receive today, because divine feminine is here. Divine feminine is literally all about love and doing the right thing. So every single person who's not doing the right thing is receiving like bad karma. Like I'm seeing so much chaos, and I'm right. Like I just saw the like symbol. um I'm right. um yeah, so it depends on what you do. Wow, just do it. It depends on what you do, and what you do is literally going to be the like your the outcome. So do you want karma, or do you want to work alongside the universe and actually um grow, you know? So yeah, there's so much chaos, and they're receiving their karma for sure. So it's like it's a matter of, to them, they just need to decide. Like the karma right now is not the same karma that you would have received 3 days ago. Literally, I wanted to say 3 days ago, but it's also a matter of 3 years ago. So that's what's happening. And it's literally a matter of whether they want to receive more karma or what. You should just keep on working on yourself and following your soul destiny. Yeah. Yeah, because they didn't want you to take that leap of faith. But there's something about a soul connection. Yeah, you're about to meet your soulmate. Yeah. And this connection has been very, very hard because they were affecting it with spell work. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. They were expecting you to not even find a lover. Wow. But you have your 10 of Pentacles, and you have your 10 of Cups. All the family cards, like, yeah. So like you have your abundance just because you didn't do what they did. And what they're doing is that